So it begs the question, what is integrated training? And integrated training means to me that when a salesperson or a manager goes to a training conference, to a seminar, comes back to their office, what they see in their office is the same as what they've been just taught about. It is no use at all to a salesperson to go and be taught a whole lot of little things that when they get back to the office they can't see any of it. They get taught a presentation that isn't in their office. That's not integrated training. So integrated training for me is that when they go and do this seminar, they come back and there it is, all laid out for them. It's what is being used day by day in their office. Makes sense, doesn't it? So you must have your way for it to be integrated. When I walk into your office, as Michael Gerber says, you know, when I join your company, I must be shown the way. What is your way? As he stood on stage at one of our management seminars and said, you know, when somebody joins, you've got to be able to say, this is how we do it. Now you do it. Not that way, this way, do it again. Not that way, this way, do it again. And so on. What is that way for you? Now the key for this, the absolute secret to making your training integrated is your presentation. It is the sequence of your presentation, not the actual presentation, it's the sequence. So you can change it, you can alter it. There's always things that a manager needs to be changing in a presentation. How can you teach 20 people if you don't have a way? If there are things that you need to be changing, like you need to be changing the way we talk about the market, you need to be changing the packages that you're selling, you need to be changing absolutely, like every second month, you need to be changing why us, why should somebody list with us, and they need to have it absolutely 100% off pat. How can you do that if there is not a system, if there's not a way that everybody is using? The other thing here is that you can't learn this by osmosis. Salesperson joins you, comes across from another company, or joins brand new. You can't just lead them around and say, follow me and do what I do. You can't learn by osmosis. Doesn't make any sense. You can't train 23 people over and over. You can't practice unless there is a form to follow, a sequence to follow. So with System 52 and Quick Start, the key is that presentation. Absolute secret of it. If you put your presentation into my sequence, into the sequence that's on System 52 and Quick Start, you'll be amazed at how your people respond and how many listings you start taking at will. So what it means is you're totally in control of what's happening. We have no idea generally what they're saying out there. You have no idea. It's hard to know that they're not just vomiting over everybody at the table. I had a friend in Adelaide who I suggested go out with some of his top people, intermediate people, and just see how they're going. When he went back from the seminar, he caught one of his intermediate people, a reasonable salesperson, heading off to a presentation. He said, I'll come with you. He went and he rang me afterwards screaming down the phone. He said, I had to pull this person away from the presentation, away from the vendor. It was so bad. We have no idea what they're doing. With System 52 and Quick Start, you have a sequence, you have a form to follow, and you will know what they're doing. Of course they can add to it. Of course you can add to it. Of course you go listen to other trainers. Of course you listen to other DVDs, CDs, the lot, but you have a vehicle to train in, a vehicle that runs this whole part of your company, which incidentally is worth $10,000 to $15,000 to $20,000 every time one of your people goes out to present. So this is important. I know how hard it is in terms of your training. I know it's hard every week to come up with ideas. That's what System 52 is about. The fact that you don't have to think about it. On Thursday, you pull down the DVD. It's all online. You pull down the DVD. It'll ask you how many people you're training tomorrow. You'll give it a number, like 10, 15, 100. It makes no difference. It will print you the number of manuals you need. You will be given your own manual, a manager's manual, that tells you how to introduce the module that you're going to do tomorrow. You push play and I'll do the rest for you. That's how it works. So the ideal here is that you space System 52 in between your own thoughts, the own things that you need to be training in. It's all there: presentation, prospecting, business plans, time management, auction, pricing, changing market, repricing, working with a PA. It's all there. Just pull the DVD down, figure out how many people you're training tomorrow, push the button, and I'll do the rest.